Hey there, it's been a while. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll be grateful to you.
Remy chases Electra, and Luna gets released from prison. In the CEO's office, Will tried texting Electra, but she wasn't answering. Ivy believed she was just unhappy and avoiding the phone. Katie was still battling with AI deepfakes and how she assumed they were real photographs of Electra. Ivy restated how in Dallas, someone sent other sexual phony images of Electra to everyone she knew, stating that they never found out who did it, and that's why Electra had to relocate to LA. Will claimed he was going to find the guy. "I'm going to find the bastard and make sure he never hurts Electra again." Will left to find Electra and tried phoning her again from the design office. Katie lamented to Ivy why she had made the choice that she had made, but Ivy couldn't understand why Katie hadn't said anything when they asked her at the time. Katie thought she was doing the right thing at the time but now recognized what a major mistake she had made and felt horrible about it. Katie remarked that nudificating applications were harsh and degrading, and Ivy agreed that it was a violation, but once it's out there, you can't get it back. Bullies may modify images and disseminate them from their phones, and you can't determine who did it, it's just out there damaging someone's life. She said that it's happening a lot more than people think, and lives are being destroyed by deepfakes every day. "Who knows what this will do to Electra," Ivy remarked. Ivy noted that Electra was going to need a lot of help through this, and Katie vowed they would provide it to her. Ivy stated Electra was strong, but they needed to find her. Katie agreed that they would help her, and they couldn't let it happen to anyone else. Katie stated they would get the authorities involved and use the Forrester resources to raise awareness of the issue. Ivy remarked that Will was so attentive and supportive, and she could sense that Will really liked Electra, which seemed to surprise Katie. At Remy's apartment, Electra wanted to leave, but Remy stopped her. "Don't you realize? All of it. The deepfake nudes, the turning your life upside down. If you just felt about me the way I feel about you, none of it would have happened," he explained. His visage went evil as he snarled, "Letting Will put his filthy hands on you? Kissing you? Touch you? No, he is never going to touch you again," Remy threatened. Electra rushed towards Remy like she was going to hug him but kneed him between the legs as hard as she could instead. With Remy slumped over, she bolted out of the apartment. Remy yelled for her, "Get back here," and then chased her as she ran down the street. Remy caught up to Electra a couple times, but she managed to hide. Hidden behind a tiny wall, she was able to take Will's call. Will swiftly tried to tell Electra she wasn't fired and that someone was targeting her. "It's Remy. I found the images in his apartment," Electra told him. She wasn't sure exactly where she was by then. Will told her to email him her location, and he was on his way. Will grabbed his helmet and rushed outside to his motorcycle while Electra ran into a building below. Remy spotted Electra on the move and went into the building. He creepily trailed her through the area, whispering, "Come on, Electra. I know you're in there. Say Marco Polo, Marco Polo." He told her he just wanted to explain, then sing-songed, "Peekaboo, where are you?" Remy spotted her, and they ran again. As Remy was following Electra outside, she fled upstairs and screamed as Will came. He heard Electra and saw Remy grappling with her against a railing. Will went up to the top level where they were, and Electra shouted for his help when she spotted him. Luna wailed to Bill about her beatings in prison. She claimed she knew she deserved to be locked up, but if she stayed there, she would die. "Please save me," she cried. Bill told her before he could do anything, he wanted to know how she killed Hollis and Tom. "I've already confessed. I admitted to both murders," Luna told him. Bill informed her he needed the details of how she accomplished it. "If you want my help, then I want something in return. Start with star," Bill growled. Luna revealed Bill the facts of how Tom had been performing, and she poisoned his drink when he was performing, and he fell in the middle of his show. She stated she couldn't believe he was her father. Luna added that Hollis was in the wrong place at the wrong time. She added that Hollis had found Tom's backpack and all of his letters pretending to be her father. She cried that she had to kill Hollis so he wouldn't expose her for killing Tom. She poisoned Hollis' water bottle when he was closing up Il Giardino and narrated his murder through flashbacks. She said she didn't know why he wanted to know. "I think you know why," Bill remarked gruffly before standing up and storming out. Luna terrified and called after him to aid her. Moments after, the guard stepped in and roughly slapped a huge belt with cuffs on Luna. She didn't realize what was happening and begged them not to return her inside. The guards wouldn't tell her anything as they affixed the belt and shackles to her wrists and ankles and carried her down a hallway. They released the cuffs when a rollaway door was lowered. Luna was given a push, and the door was lowered. She was breathing heavily, worried, and not comprehending what was happening until she realized that she was outside and there waiting for her was Bill. Luna raced into his arms. Ridge and Brooke's romantic fate. Bill tests Luna and Daphne's debut. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the week of January 6th to 10th state that Luna Nozawa will settle into her new life outside of prison walls, so she'll probably be living under Bill Spencer's roof and following his rules. Bill will have a chance to test Luna and see if her transformation is legit. Of course, something tells us that Luna is still the same schemer she was when she went locked up, but she may continue her manipulative farce and fool Bill in the process. Luna's jail release will surely set off some alarm bells around Los Angeles. You can bet that Katie Logan will believe Bill has lost his mind, and Steffi Forrester will undoubtedly unleash her wrath at this legal twist, too. In the interim, let's talk about a critical decision that Ridge Forrester will be facing. What happens once Brooke Logan discloses her CEO plan and tells out how she intends to return Forrester power? Even if Ridge believes Brooke's good intentions, that doesn't necessarily imply he'll want to fix their relationship. Things are extra complex when Brooke witnessed Taylor Hayes wearing Ridge's shirt and clearly feels they must have slept together. Ridge might confess they didn't go all the way, but he did make out with Taylor and came close to hitting the covers with her.
If Ridge isn't all that regretful about that, Brooke could start to realize maybe Hope Logan is correct about his not being her destiny. Whatever the case, Brooke and Ridge's romantic fate will be decided soon. So remain with us for more predictions on their future moves and any split news that might be developing. Over with Hope and Carter Walton, they'll continue their attempts to elevate Forrester Creations to new heights. Daphne Rose will make her B&B debut on January 7th, so it appears like she'll help with that strategy once she joins the show. It appears probable Daphne will be tied to Fanny Grayson's new perfume line. So remain with us for updates on this new character and her impending tale. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Brooke Logan's shocking rebound. The bold and the beautiful spoilers predict Brooke Logan could soon be ringing in the new year as a single woman. But it won't be long until she hops into bed with someone who no one expected. When bridge collapses, who will Brooke turn to? The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Devastated Ridge Forrester rushed into bed with his ex Taylor Hayes as soon as he heard Brooke Logan had taken a position leading Forrester Creations. Ridge was saddened by the betrayal and sought solace from Taylor. After they did the deed, Brooke arrived to tell him that she was taking the job as his lady on the inside and was going to help him get his firm back. The bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate Brooke and Ridge's relationship is as good as over. Not only did Ridge cheat on Brooke, it's 10 times worse because she took the position for him. Ridge and Taylor might try to keep their tryst a secret, but it won't be kept quiet for long. B&B spoilers. Brooke Logan crashes and burns. Brooke is renowned for crashing and burning after a Ridge breakup. There's also the risk that she could go off the wagon again, which makes her act even more erratic. There aren't a whole lot of single men in Los Angeles that Brooke could turn to, but she doesn't seem to mind if her conquests are married. B&B rumors have been teasing a Brooke and Bill Spencer romp for quite a time now. The exes have been spending some time together since Katie Logan dismissed his reunion ambitions. So far their discussions have been innocent and centered on Bill finding a way to get back together with her sister. If Brooke is unmarried and upset about her breakup, Her next talk with Bill Spencer could end with them hitting the sheets. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. One of Brooke's exes when Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan separate. She always tends to gravitate towards her previous flames. Maybe Dollar Bill isn't her shocking rebound. Could it be Deacon Sharp instead? Brooke and Deacon have been spending a lot of time together discussing their daughter's antics. If Deacon slips up and cheats on Sheila Carter with his ex, Brooke might have to check into the witness protection program. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Why did Elektra not run to Deacon for help? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest that Elektra Forrester has put herself in dire danger after entering into Remy Price's room to use the restroom. However, once Elektra escaped from Remy, why did she not appeal to Deacon Sharp for help? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Elektra Forrester is in a parking garage. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers claim that Elektra finally broke away from Remy, but instead of heading downstairs to call for help, she rushed to a parking garage instead. Elektra had placed herself in a lot more danger by walking to the garage than if she had just called for Deacon to aid her. Deacon and Sheila Sharp should have been close by as the restaurant was operating. Remy's yelling about cleaning the grill would have certainly grabbed someone's notice. Elektra should have had the perfect opportunity to seek aid and get her stalker arrested. B&B spoilers. Elektra Forrester is in more danger. Elektra has not only separated herself from the individuals who may have helped her, she is placing herself in more danger than ever. Where is Elektra going to hide in an open parking garage? It isn't like there are rooms to duck into or phones that she can access to. Elektra could possibly get hit by a vehicle trying to run away. Elektra is fleeing afraid, but she needs to apply some common sense if she wants to get away from Remy. Who knows how far Remy is willing to get Elektra away from Will Spencer and back to where he can control the issue. Elektra could be placing herself in even worse danger if she doesn't cooperate. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Will Spencer is on the way. Will eventually puts the pieces together and knows that Remy is the one who caused all of this. Remy is not Elektra's buddy, but her stalker. Unfortunately, Remy and Will end up fighting as they're both attempting to get to Elektra. Can Will restrain Remy long enough to bring Elektra to safety? Could Will find himself in more danger than Elektra if Remy gets the upper hand? Will is going to be in the struggle of his life if he wants to protect Elektra from Remy. Elektra may even had to aid and knock Remy unconscious to save Will. However, it seems they will escape away to live another day. Will Remy pay for his crimes or disappear? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Fan fave getting a recast. The Bold and the Beautiful comings and goings have left daytime soap fans bewildered after learning two guys are off the canvas indefinitely. Matthew Atkinson and R.J. Forrester both vanished from Bold's memorable opening credits. But rumor has it one of those characters could be getting a recast. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Hires a new actor? This week on B&B, eagle-eyed viewers noticed a few recognizable faces absent from the opening titles. When characters are gone, it usually signifies that they have been reduced to recurring status or left the program altogether. There's one other possibility. Sometimes characters are eliminated because they are receiving a new look and have been replaced. Does it indicate there's an R.J. or Thomas Forrester recast on the way? R.J. Forrester was forced to the back burner after his girlfriend Luna Nozawa went to prison for murder and kidnapping his sister. He looks to be lying low during the massive Forrester Creations takeover. Other than his parents' relationship troubles, there's really no need for R.J. on the canvas anymore. It doesn't make sense they would recast the role. They barely have any purpose for him today. Thomas Forrester, on the other hand, is a different story. B&B spoilers. Is Thomas Forrester returning the Bold and the beautiful rumors have been teasing Thomas Forrester's comeback for a time now. After departing town with Paris Buckingham, it seems unusual he hasn't returned to spend time with his mother Taylor Hayes, or chat with his ex-girlfriend about stealing his family's company. Thomas Forrester was never formally fired, and theoretically still retains stock in Hope for the future. Plus, we would love to see him confront Hope Logan. Matthew Atkinson hasn't made any announcements about returning to BNB, and he was removed from the credits. Could Thomas Forrester still be returning and TPTB have hired a recast? Do you believe anyone can give the character justice like Atkinson did? The fight to save Elektra. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Thursday, January 2nd, 2025, suggests Will doing everything he can to rescue Elektra from her psychotic childhood buddy. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Will Spencer takes off on his motorcycle. When Will Spencer got the phone from Elektra Forrester alerting him that she was in jeopardy, he knew he had to ride to her rescue, literally. Will jumps on his motorcycle and goes in pursuit of his new girlfriend. She sent him her location, but also had to flee fast as Remy Price was after her, and she didn't know what to do. Elektra still can't believe she is in this circumstance. She never dreamed that someone she trusted would ever do this to her. But Remy has exposed his true colors, and she has to get away from him. Will gets to figure out where Elektra is, but he is going to have to deal with Remy before he can get to her. As for Remy, he thinks he is the one saving Elektra since he doesn't feel that Will is the proper person for her. Elektra should only be with him, and he is going to make it happen no matter what. Little does he know that Will is one determined young guy. B&B spoilers. What did Bill do to Luna Nozawa? Dollar Bill Spencer may be as determined as his son, but he is also older, wiser, and a bit more clever. He persuaded Luna Nozawa to tell what happened the evenings she murdered Tom Starr and Hollis. Luna didn't know why he needed to hear this, and Bill was rather mysterious about the cause. Now Luna is in shackles and she has no idea why. Did she just make her position go from bad to worse? Bill seems to have something up his sleeve, but he has not revealed what it is yet. However, when Luna learns what Bill is doing, she will be more horrified than she's ever been in her life. It looks like a completely new story arc is underway for 2025. Why Carter and Hope are the perfect match on The Bold and the Beautiful. They fit in a way we never saw coming. Fans of The Bold and the Beautiful know that relationships in the world of Forrester Creations are rarely uncomplicated. However, every so then a combo comes up that just makes sense. Carter Walton and Hope Logan might be an unexpected duo, but their chemistry and similar ideals might make them one of the most compelling couples on the show. Here's why Carter and Hope are the perfect combination. Shared morals and integrity. Carter and Hope are two of the most moral characters in Los Angeles. That in a world riddled with secrets, betrayals, and high-stakes drama, both characters have continually proved that they value honesty and kindness. Yes, they're pushing everyone's buttons right now, but at least they're doing it for what they believe is the greater good. Hope's drive to doing what's right often aligns with Carter's strong moral compass. Together, they constitute a delightful change of pace. They are a pair that may actually create a relationship on trust and similar ideals. Complementary personalities. Hope's optimism and gentle manner perfectly balance Carter's stable and composed temperament. Where Hope delivers a sense of warmth and optimism, Carter offers solidity and firmness. Their complementing qualities not only make them a well-rounded pair, but also create the opportunity for a relationship where they can support and inspire one another. Hope's propensity to dream large, mixed with Carter's practical attitude, could be the recipe for an enduring bond. We also have to add that both Carter and Hope have had their fair share of heartbreak. Hope's roller coaster relationships with Liam and other tangled entanglements have left her looking for steadiness. Meanwhile, Carter's past of failed engagements and unrequited love has left him yearning for someone who truly sees him. By joining together, these two characters have the chance to leave their baggage behind and focus on constructing something new. Their partnership may be a fresh start for both of them. No more love triangles. No more heartbreak. Potential for unstoppable power couple with Hope's creative vision and Carter's commercial skills. The two might also triumph at Forrester Creations. Their combined talents make them a force to be reckoned with, both personally and professionally. Carter and Hope might be the perfect power couple, bringing both romance and intrigue to the show. Carter and Hope might not have been the pairing people expected coming, but their fit is apparent. Their shared ideals, compatible personalities, and potential for growth make them a partnership worth pulling for. Here's hoping the writers of The Bold and The Beautiful notice the brilliance in this dynamic duo. Bill orders Luna's immediate release. Hero will races to save Elektra. The Bold and The Beautiful spoilers recap says that Bill Spencer threatened to leave if Luna Nozawa didn't tell him the specifics of how she eliminated Tom Starr and Paul Hollister. Luna eventually explained how she slipped a deadly amount of drugs in Tom's sports drink before he performed. Then, Luna did the same thing to Hollis' coconut water once he found Tom's letters regarding her paternity. B&B flashbacks showed Luna doing the atrocities as she recounted everything to Bill like he asked. Luna wondered why Bill wanted to hear all this, but he glared and assumed she understood why. After Bill quickly headed out the door, Luna shouted out trying to stop him. It wasn't long until some guards locked Luna up and led her somewhere. Luna was perplexed, but the guards soon took all her restraints off and sent her inside the transfer area. Once Luna spotted Bill standing in a beam of light like he was her savior. She hurried into his loving embrace. At Forrester Creations, Katie Logan and Ivy Forrester continued to debate the hazards of AI and how regulations needed to be devised to address deep fakes. At Remy Price's apartment, Elektra kneed him in the crotch, which gave her an opportunity to make a run for it. After Elektra rushed down the adjoining sidewalk, she ended up on a work site and ran through numerous areas trying to evade Remy as he chased her. While Elektra was hiding, Remy got especially scary as he prodded her to make a noise and answer with a pollo to his Marco. Although Remy eventually indicated they could still be friends, Elektra kept sprinting when he got too close. At one point, Elektra answered Will's phone call and revealed Remy was behind the deep phony photographs. Although Elektra wasn't sure where she was able to transmit Will her location and reveal Remy's current pursuit.
Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.